Welcome to this demonstration of VRStorm's cloud. Let's begin by logging in. The top right hand side is the login. Click on it. Enter your email address. In this case, we'll enter a fictitious email address for this demonstration. Enter the password and click on login. A status screen will come up. We're going to click on compute and select provision VMs. A list of virtual machine templates is displayed. We'll click on a Ubuntu server virtual machine. Enter a name for this instance. We can now select the resources, how many CPUs, how much memory. Click on the next button. We're going to set up the network. We're going to set this one up to be accessible through the internet. We're going to leave the selections at their defaults. The virtual machine will now be provisioned. You'll notice that it's going to display pending with indicator that the virtual machine is being set up. This will display for a variable length of time, but in general not too long before it will say running. And now our virtual machine is ready for use. Let's just have a look at some of the options we have. We can destroy this instance. We can stop it, just like turning it off. We can shut it down, or we can save it. Let's access the virtual machine that we provisioned. Note the IP address displayed by the virtual machine. Let's use a secure shell to log in to the machine. We're going to log in using a user ID of root and the IP address. Then we'll enter the password that we've been given as the default password for machines that we provision. Now we're logged in. Let's use this virtual machine to show how we can set up a custom template. To demonstrate this, I'm first going to install a statistical analysis package called R onto the machine, and then use that to set up a custom template and demonstrate that our customizations are indeed preserved and can be replicated as many times as we like. First of all, I'm going to show that R is not installed on this template, and I'm going to begin the process of installing R. This is a Ubuntu machine, so I'm going to use the apt-get command to install this programming package. This will take some time, so what I'll do is I'll interrupt the process and resume once the installation is complete, and then we'll take things from there. It's just finishing up. And now R is installed on this virtual machine. We're going to just demonstrate that by typing the R command to get into the interpreter, do a simple little bit of arithmetic to prove that it works, and we're going to quit the program. So let's show how to save this customization as its own custom virtual machine that we can use as a template to create other virtual machines. Back at the website, looking at the virtual machines that we're managing, recall that we can either destroy, stop, shut down, or save our virtual machines. We're going to do a shutdown first. The virtual machine must be shut down before saving. Recall that when we shut a machine down, we're still incurring charges for the resources that we continue to have allocated to us. The shutdown process generally takes a few seconds to complete, and when that is done, we're able to save our virtual machine. Click on Save As, enter the name of the clone image, click on Clone Virtual Machine, takes a few seconds for it to get prepared to begin the copy, and now it's doing the clone. It advises that it takes approximately 15 minutes on average for the clone to complete, and that we should not start another cloning process during this time. Alright, the saving process has been completed, and what we're going to do, although we don't need to do this, is we're just going to go and destroy the existing virtual machine that we have running. We're just going to go over to the destroy icon, the little X, and we're going to click on it. Gives us a second chance, and voila, it is gone. We're going to go into the menus under Manage Virtual Machines, Manage Custom Virtual Machines, and we're going to set up a new custom virtual machine using the clone that we have just saved. We're going to select the source image. That's the name that we just entered. We're going to enter a name for the new template, and we have an opportunity to describe what the template is. Click on the next button. Generally, we don't touch any of these settings, so we click on the next button again. We're going to select here, because it was a Ubuntu machine, we're going to select the Ubuntu file system. We're now done. We can now go provision a virtual machine based on this custom virtual machine that we have saved and set up. We will select my custom virtual machines, select the name that we have given to this custom virtual machine. We begin the process of provisioning the virtual machine just as we have provisioned the machine at the outset of this demonstration. We provide a name and then set up the resources that we wish this instance to use. Click on Next. Set up the network. Again, we're just going to set up a default access to the internet. The provisioning process begins. It indicates that it is pending, and after a few seconds this will transition into to running, after which we can go ahead and access this new virtual machine and see that the custom software that we installed on it is there. Again, we'll use a secure shell to access the virtual machine. We'll log in using root, and the new IP address that is listed by the virtual machine. We'll sign in using the default password. And there, we're accessing the new virtual machine. We type R, and indeed R now comes up. We do a quick operation on that and quit the program, and we have demonstrated that indeed the customizations that we have made have followed. We can make many copies of this if we wish. This is the conclusion of our demo. Thanks for watching.